final race of the day, Orient Express Racing, Emirates Team New Zealand.
It's pretty soft breeze. Emirates Team New Zealand just staying high, trying to stay out the gas of the French boat.
Here we go now.
What do you hear? They're still going. Did one jump if you can.
Head tacking. Thoughts on tacking to it?
That's all. Got four.
Yep. 2, 1, and board.
Oh, the French there, off the foils. Very, very light in that bottom corner. Emirates Team New Zealand there. Big power up of the mainsail there. Team New Zealand just keeping the boat on the foils, and really soft there for the French. See the massive camber there on Emirates Team New Zealand, keeping the boat on the foils, so they will do a dip start, and the pressure will be on the French to try and re-accelerate surely to get the boat back up on the foils.
It seems so high risk, that bottom right-hand corner.
Off the line, Andy.
Yeah, heavy straight still.
Just about judging time and distance for Emirates Team New Zealand.
Put it around it. Yes.
Switch.
That's still off, so just don't be over.
Yep. No, all good.
Lining up the start for the last race of the day, time on distance to a pinpoint precision, and Emirates Team New Zealand are away, and Orient Express Racing are languishing, trying to get up on their foils.
They have only 6 knots of wind in that bottom corner. Going to take a while.
Boat's needing around sort of 6.5 knots of breeze to accelerate and get up on the foils, and you see the boat speed there of Orient Express Racing. We'll need to see that climb to close to 20 knots in displacement mode to lift that 7-ton carbon fibre structure out of the water with all its crew. Big manoeuvre here from Emirates Team New Zealand to keep the boat on the foils themselves.
That's still not all.
The French up and going now, which is a great sign.
Well, obviously downrange, the teams that can foil in 6 knots have a massive advantage, and Emirates Team New Zealand and Luna Rossa have shown that today. And it's all about time on the boat and refinement, and I'm sure Orient will learn that given time, because we know this boat is quick when it's clicked in. But a little bit disappointing for the French in that one. I think they were cherishing having another crack against Emirates Team New Zealand.
Emirates Team New Zealand, Stephen, off the foils themselves, so down they go. Can the French stay on the foils? This is a really critical tack for the French if they can stay up, and it looks like they may have been able to keep the boat on the foils, so 2 sister boats there and a mistake by Emirates Team New Zealand. Possibly we will see a pass here by the French.
And this story takes another turn out of the blue. Mother Nature, what's she up to today?
As we've seen the past couple of days, Mother Nature playing a big part in this round-robin series, and a big job for Emirates Team New Zealand here to actually re-accelerate and pop back up on the foils. The French just ripping bearing there, and gauge all in one. You look at the distance clocking down there. The French just have to keep it ripping here, and we could potentially see a huge overtake, and then the French taking quite a big lead if they can stay on the foil, surely.
It's never over. You can actually see how light it is where the Kiwis are. They have 5 knots of breeze, just beginning to sail into a little bit more.
Excavator buckets going hundies, and back on the foils, Emirates Team New Zealand. So now the pressure on the French to execute the manoeuvre, and their boats will almost be bow on bow exiting this next tack if the French can stay foiling.
Emirates Team New Zealand demand so much of themselves. They aim for perfection every time. The debrief, there'll be some wrinkled noses on that one.
It's coming up a little.
Yep, French stay on the foils. Now the decision on the French whether to cross or duck. So this will be the comms. Nathan Attridge calling easy cross. So they've got a big lefty out there, and advantage Orient Express Racing. So can they pin their ears back and just send it? Big jibe there, and it just showing the ghost boat there that the French have actually jibed in a really, really nice position. What the ghost boat's saying, they will make a big gain over Emirates Team New Zealand if they can carry on the way they're going according to the ghost boat simulation.
Yeah, the ghost boat loving that right-hand side of the screen, the right-hand side of the run.
And the gains coming there as predicted by the wind map simulator and ghost boat.
Massive difference in the VMGs, look at that.
That wind field just on a day like today, just so accurate and really impressive, showing exactly what's coming down the course there. So wonderful tool that we haven't seen before in the America's Cup or even really in the sport of sailing. So fantastic technology. And the French extending there, sailing into better pressure in Emirates Team New Zealand in average wind, the same colour wind that you see outside the boundaries, that is average wind. So green, more wind, and the more blue, lighter blue, less wind. So big gains there to the French team.
Anything up the course?
Orient Express Racing heading towards the bottom gate.
Orient Express, slow off the coil.
No, can you believe what we are seeing in this last race of the day? My goodness, Orient Express Racing are down for the second time in this race. And now it's Emirates Team New Zealand on the hunt, sensing something. They'll crawl through the bottom gate to complete leg number 2.
And the French just need to get round the mark, get to about 90 degrees and rebuild. And you'll see Emirates Team New Zealand, if they can execute this jibe well, will basically sail straight round Orient Express Racing. So the French have to get round, build the speed and repop. Really interesting decisions here for Team New Zealand. You'll see them just blow right the way around here.
A little soft between us and the
Emirates Team New Zealand will go around Orient Express Racing. How many more curveballs can this race throw at us?
The Buffalo girls around the outside, and that is really painful. The French building there, and they'll have to rebuild again as they now go through the gas of Emirates Team New Zealand, so that's a double penalty. And we've had another lead change in tricky conditions here, so
Emirates Team New Zealand will get the job done again on the last day of the racing in day number 6 of the Louis Vuitton Cup Challenger Selection Series. And the defender gets another W and more practice under the belt, because that's exactly what they need.
I'm just coasting. Yeah, sorry, I just want to get a little higher.
yeah, I think the biggest one here is obviously the downwind speeds, and that's just what you see when you come off the foils. And I think top speed's very similar, and average speed there and downwind speed, big differences there in these light subfoiling conditions. Distance sailed, although New Zealand sailed a huge amount more distance than the French, they were just going so much quicker, 15.8 knots average VMG versus 10.7, and although more manoeuvres, again, just so much faster through the water.